head into the break, all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
Perhaps here, the most significant 45 minutes in their group stage. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Hannibal. Played in early.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Aina. Iwobi. Boniface. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that was vital. Iwobi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Boniface. And he's got the beating of his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's found a way past. He's having a shot! Dispatched clinically. And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 71 minutes is...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nicely spread. Now he's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Nigeria have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Hannibal.
Oh, really well played.
This might spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Nigeria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Could move up a gear here. This looks promising. Can he fit? Off the post! Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. And that's it. Well, this is the site of a dream fulfilled. They have made it through the group stage successfully, with the glamour and the glory of the knockout phase to come. Well, how will we look back on that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown...
So we're back again, fresh still in our minds, the highs, the lows, the stresses, the strains. And as they prepare to cross swords all over again, we remind ourselves of that magic of the game. This is what it does to you. It brings you back no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they're quick to press. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Bonif. Chance! And he's found the net! And Nigeria are ahead! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 22.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well read, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Carmo. And here's Nsola. And he's managed... Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Trostekong. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to play it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Nsola. Nsola! No, no way through. And he's following up! There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Nigeria are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Chance, surely! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Unzola. Crunching tackle. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 11.
Nigeria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different...
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That's a cute ball. Freddie. Unzola. This looks promising. Iwobi. Unzola. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. And a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Nigeria are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Nigeria find a position of real strength now. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Osimhen. Lookman. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Aina. Now it's Nzola.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Aina. Iwobi. 2 minutes to be added on. Iwobi. And that is as far as it goes. Nigeria advance. More stern tests await, no doubt. Your reflections then, Jim?
Nigeria can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and
Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict, the sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Turns and goes back. Ben Rama! Now, what about a counter-attack? Searching passes played there. Takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Mahrez. Aimed beyond the... Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's gone forward. Aouar. Played into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Aina. And Iwobi. Now that's well seen too. Some good work on the right flank here. Osimhen. Is there any support? He might not need it. Real chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Aouar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guiri. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Tries to get it clear. Oh, well cut out. No. Awa! It's in! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right? Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan.
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Benrahma. Oh, that's a key interception. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking.
He's going for goal! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
That's a smartly directed ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's been slipped through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Nigeria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Mandy calmly anticipates. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Fast to add. Bassi goes sliding in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Osimhen has it out wide and in space. So that's got things underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning duels against much bigger opponents. And you can't fault his awareness and his decision-making, which are usually spot on. This guy rarely gets caught out.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Out to the right. Aouar has it in a wide position. Aouar. Played it. He rises! There it is! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Nigeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kong. And it's Mahrez. Nouri. Great vision. Mahrez is in a really good position out wide. Bassi. That's a sharp pass. Boniface chasing after it. Well, that has not gone well. Awar. Guiri. Boudaoui. And it's Benacer. Algeria looking to pass their way through. Could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances there. Chance! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Benrahma goes short. There's the shot! It's loose now, and this time surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Kong. That's good running with the ball. Boniface.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Caught offside that time.
Nigeria truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lookman with the short one. Now there's a fine chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lookman takes... He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nouri. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Iwobi. Awar. Now it's Guiri. And it's Mahrez. Spread it left. Nice control.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Mahrez. Aina. Boniface. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Nicely weighted ball. And he's certainly onside here. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He can run onto that. Oh, good ball! Great chance! In for the pieces! Just off target. They've played it short. And this is Iwobi. Shot a goal! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And yes, it's him again. Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Benrahma. Aouar. Plays in a chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Benrahma. Aouar. Showing great feet there. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lookman charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Defending of the... Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Boudaoui caresses it through, and it's been played through, and that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Victory, yet another victory in this quest for glory. It feels good, very good. And surely they go into the semi-finals now with great confidence. So just one more hurdle before the ultimate final where everybody wants to be, and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Yep, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely weighted ball. Look at... And the shot! It's in! And Nigeria are ahead! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Nigeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hakimi plays it in. Oh, the clearance is short. Pressing high and with purpose. Unahi was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And Nasiri!
Morocco really have found... There's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And it's Iwobi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No outsmarting him this time. Adli. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Nigeria head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, that has not gone well. Aina. Iwobi. It's a searching pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Could be danger here. Boniface! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Amrabat. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Adli. And it's Hakimi. Great ball. Tries a shot! He's scored! Morocco are back in business. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely shaped ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. Bassi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Adli. En-Nesyri. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he shoots!
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cleared without complication. Aina. He slings it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 2, Aina.
Nigeria take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Nice looking ball. Osimhen is in a really good position out wide. Brahim Diaz. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So this is it. The final hurdle is behind them. It is a straight road to glory. There's a small matter of the final to come, but these fans don't care. This is their time now, their prime. So this is the one we've all been waiting for, the crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. There's the header! Goal! Senegal! And on this biggest of stages, he opens the scoring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, the header was very good, but assessment and timing were key factors in opening up the possibility.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bassi simply refused to be outdone there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's in! How he wanted it, how the crowd willed it. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Nigeria, after 31 minutes, is number 22, Victor.
Nigeria go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bassi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ndiaye. And it's Jacobs. Sarr. Decent chance! Goal! Not so easy, not so easy, they say. We are right back on level terms again. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Sarr. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Look, this is highly entertaining and exactly what we were hoping for. Goals at both ends and what looks like two very evenly matched sides. Bring on the second half.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes, but shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Iwobi, Aina. Iwobi gets into some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mane. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Trostekong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Iwobi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ndiaye, it's a searching pass. Now it's Jackson. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now it's Boniface, out towards the flank. Iwobi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Iwobi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Jacobs. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye, who does have an assist to his name. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Now it's Jackson. He's having a shot! Goal! Senegal! The perfect narrative, the perfect outcome. Will there be a perfect ending?
Well, I know it's easy to say this now, Peter, but I had a sneaking suspicion it might happen. The players stuck to their job and just kept going, and the going has paid off handsomely.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Senegal, there's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and It could well be revisited, this.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's the throw. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Searching pass he's played there. The final whistle and the end. It was good while it lasted, but it all came crashing down at the line.